Previously on Hardline.
That's Leo Ray. Says he has information regarding the drug war that's plaguing Miami.
I had everything on a platter, and you fucked it up.
You sure like...
They're both excellent at improvising and terrible about keeping things quiet.
What the hell just happened? You wanted to see me, sir?
Mendoza, have a seat. Let's change things up for you two.
Relax. He's not gonna make you direct traffic.
Well, not yet. So Leo, our good friend, he told us what he knew and he walked right out the door.
He came in for protection, I thought.
Tell Nick what Leo gave up.
Drug bales.
You're shitting me.
Planes go up, drugs come down. Plop. Right into the Everglades. Show him.
A fishing map.
Whose operation is this?
Some shipbird named Remy Neltz.
2 years ago, this Neltz character was nothing, a blip on the radar. Now, he runs the entire operation that employed Tyson Latchford.
Sounds like a man of ambition.
Yes, he does. I want you two to wade into that mud hole we call a national park and find out just how ambitious he is.
Sir, why would Leo rat on his boss and then just walk out into the open?
Well, Leo said he didn't feel safe around cops anymore. We're done. Actually, Mendoza, stay a minute.
Of course.
Your partner can be a bit of a hothead.
Well, she believes in what she's doing, sir.
Good answer. Sit down, son. There are gonna be some complaints about the Elmore. Excessive force, etc., etc. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
How's your mother, Detective?
Sorry, sir.
Your mother? I'm sure she went through a lot to get you out of Cuba. You don't become a detective, especially at your age, without a thorough background check. And you have a lot of background to check.
Sir,
It's all right. I know what it's like to have a shithead for a father, too. Took me a long time to find my way. And you're on the right path, son. Stay on it.
Jesus Christ, Leo's map is confusing. The scale is all wrong, but I think this is it.
Leo just gave Dawes that map. Just handed it over.
Handed over an unbelievably shitty map.
Yeah, but what's in it for him? That's what I don't understand.
Well, he's obviously being pressured by someone or something. Whoever's dropping these bales, Leo wants us to know about it.
So we can take out his competition, right?
Leo knows he's done in Miami. I had to guess he's probably setting up a meth lab in Iowa right about now.
What the hell were you thinking anyway, beating him up like that?
Leo had an attitude problem.
And we could have had an internal affairs problem.
There's our girl. Take us toward the drop. Narcos track their bales by radio. The number on Leo's map must be the frequency. And look at that. We got a pig. Get me close enough to a bale and I'll tag it with the tracking dart. That way when someone comes to pick these things up, we'll know exactly where they go. You know, back when the cartels ran their drugs through Miami, these swamps were filled with smugglers.
Maybe history's repeating itself.
Let's hope not. Back then, cartel guys were gunning each other down at their kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, I remember. I was just a kid back then, but I saw some crazy shit. Blood on the sidewalk, pit bulls with their throats slashed.
How the hell did your mom keep you out of all that shit?
Well, it's gonna sound a little corny. She worked hard. And she loved me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty goddamn corny. Mama's boy. Never would have guessed. Tagged it. Now let's see where it goes. And we got another pig.
Lead on, partner. There's at least 10 kilos in that bale.
Americans love their drugs.
My point is, this is not a small operation.
Dawes wouldn't have us out here if it was.
So say the cartels are using Miami to move product again. How would they do that?
My best guess? Mexico's gotten way too scary. The average smuggler will risk prison but not having his head chopped off by some Zeta.
Americans do love their drugs.
And hey, it's a big deal that Dawes put us on this. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. The problem is, the stuff we're doing, you can't exactly bring to a DA.
Who gives a shit? This is way more fun. By the way, Captain Dawes, that guy was reckless as hell when he was young.
Yeah, I heard that about him. It's just a risky way to work, that's all.
Word of advice. You want to get on the captain's good side? Take the gloves off.
Oh, is that what this is? Bare-knuckle police work?
Now you're catching on. Near that parachute.
Okay, I'll pull up to the dock.
A lot of gators out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
You okay?
Yeah,
Then just say thanks.
okay. Thanks. Maybe we should stick to the trail.
More afraid of us than we are of them, huh?
Let's just get out of the water. We gotta get up to that platform.
Try this grappling hook. I borrowed it from the SWAT. Ever used one before?
No.
Launch the hook at the platform. Did the narcos build these things?
No. They're old observation platforms. For tourists. You good, Kai? How's your shoulder?
Hurts like hell, actually. Climb up. Here. Brought a zip line, too.
You did come prepared.
What's your scanner showing?
Kai, we got company.
Shit. They must be the pickup crew.
At least it's not a total loss.
There's at least half that's still okay.
I don't know, the other half's got leaves and shit in it.
That's why Meltz won't mind us taking it off his hands.
worry about him. We gotta find a way to move this blow out of here without Nelson finding out.
No, Nelson never killed anybody. That's what I heard anyways.
That's why I ain't too scared. We're just packing up a few keys for us. I ain't being too greedy.
Stop right there.
Who are you?
Stop. Keep those hands up. You son of a bitch! I got him! Take him out!
We're clear.
Looks like that bale missed the target. What are they storing in those barrels?
Not what I was expecting.
Got a frequency for you. 120.13. See anything?
Whoa. Look at all those pretty points of light, all up and down the lake.
Well, let's take their boat and go check it out.
This drop missed the water.
That's an expensive mistake. You want to call this in? We're not exactly in our jurisdiction here.
Let's find Nelts first. He's more ambitious than I thought.
Shitbags always are. You know the thing that scares me the most about this drug war? Whoever wins will have a lot of money and a lot of guns.
Yeah, and when they're done with each other, they're gonna come after us. The 80s all over again.
Which is why Dawes wants to stop this now, before it gets to that. So if we're off the books, deeply off the books, I'm fine with it. It saves lives.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
And why don't you sound convinced?
Because what's the end game? To put the big boys away, kingpins, and make it stick. You need a lot more than guns.
I don't know. Do you?
We're playing a dangerous game, Detective.
Good. They're my favorite kind to play. think we can get a view from the water tower. Give a scan before we get too close. We're not alone. Scan for any alarms.
But
That alarm will call more of them in unless you're disabling.
I heard Remy's ramping up production. Not without another boat, he's not.
We can go in quiet or loud. Your call.
There's a lot of guys in there.
What's the call?
Let's move in.
Remy's doing all right.
Quiet.
yeah, but you can't.
Tax evasion, if nothing else. And look at what happened to Tyson.
Hands up. Now!
You even a cop?
Hold it. Don't you move.
Yeah, no problem.
Police, you're under arrest. Don't move. Police. Right here! Freeze. Stay right where you are.
I don't think that's a custom paint job.
You're right. This boat's been floating in chemically treated water.
Police, don't make a move.
You even...
Gotta be drugs, money, or guns.
Look around. Let's find out. That looks like actual science stuff, as opposed to drug science stuff.
This place was tested. Recently. It's not that toxic.
Corruption in Florida real estate. Imagine that.
Huh. Last gen tech.
Those things must get a signal out here.
Guy was supposed to go to a stadium for a meet later.
The closest stadium is back in Miami.
Yeah, I don't think that's what this means.
Well, time to move on.
Neltz is buying up land all over this area.
Remy Neltz, Lord of the Swamp. Looks like paperwork there.
Jeez. Neltz owes the Springer guy money too.
So Neltz has other people after him. Good to know. If the cartels are using the glades again, it makes sense. It's big, empty.
Look, all we need to do right now is find Neltz.
You think Neltz is working with the cartels?
Cartels have their own pipelines. This is someone else. So what do you know about Neltz?
Rich family, dropped out of film school. Got his start trying to fund a movie with drug money.
Let me guess. He forgot to make the movie.
No, he made it. Sucked ass. Think that's a whole kilo?
Neltz's guys were sampling the wares.
Storing in those barrels.
Clothing dye? What's it doing out here?
There's dock ahead.
Let's stop and have a look.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ. It's Leo.
Guess Doss was right. He wasn't safe.
Why would he have come back to Neltz?
I'm gonna call it in. Shit.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
We gotta get going.
So we leave him.
Did Dawes tell you why he let Leo go?
Dawes couldn't hold him. Technically, he didn't do anything illegal.
Gator bait. Jesus. Hey, Kai. I gotta ask you about something.
What's up?
You. Tyson.
No. That. Well, you know, a girl occasionally goes on dates.
You dated Tyson?
Look, I met him at a party. We had one date. Well, two. Two official dates.
Wait. You dated a cocaine dealer.
Cocaine broker.
So when did he find out you were a cop?
When I found out he was a cocaine broker. Look, believe it or not, he's not a bad guy. What the hell is this place?
No idea.
Head up by the windmill, and let's get a bird's eye. Probably a few different ways we could take this.
Brennan? Wouldn't miss it.
Listen up. You gotta buy it. What? So we're gonna look professional.
The meeting's just breaking up. They're fanning out.
Get in a little closer.
Put your hands up. And don't move. Put your hands up. And don't move. Hands up. Stay right.
Yo, who's the buyer that's coming in? $5 says it's the boy in blue.
What's it say?
Notes had connections in the Florida State Senate.
Hold it right there.
There's a guy down over here.
Freeze! Police! That isn't a hunt kill. Someone really went to town on this thing.
Whoever did this was an asshole.
How much more is coming in this week? Remy told me 2-3 planes. All the bricks is precision work. This is the guy with the...
Put your hands up! Don't move!
Who are you? What the fuck?
I got this one, Nick.
Someone got worked over here.
Yeah.
Hold it! Don't you move!
Whoa, whoa!
That's it. We're clear.
You know what? This was an old gator farm.
That's clever. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Remote
Tommy, pick it up, man. You know the rules. Somebody at the radio at all times.
These are Nelson's guys. Here, talk to them.
Shit, Rick. Can't get Tommy.
Now!
Hey. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here.
Who the fuck is this?
It's Antonio.
Where's Tommy?
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
Nice.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell him that Nelt said it's time for the meet.
Okay, where's he headed?
Tommy knows where the fuck he's going, Antonio. Tell him we're on our way.
Boring conversation anyway?
The meeting on that guy's phone? That's with Nelts.
He said they were headed...
Miami Aquatic Stadium's been shut down for a while. That's where they gotta be meeting.
Well, we're not gonna find it here.
Police! Hands up!
What the?
Keep them up!
Hey!
Whoa, you got it.
I got the other one targeted.
It's okay.
The stadium's just south of here. Hold tight.
Whoa, slow it down. We don't want Nelts to know we're here.
Hands up. Keep them up.
There's a motorboat pulling 10 girls.
When's the meeting? Guy's running late. You're gonna be in a black and white? Guy's a detective. They drive like regular cars. Is he bringing his own guys? Wait, Remy's acting. Bringing out the force. Is he bringing his own guys? Wait, Remy's acting. He's bringing out the force. What are you gonna do with your shares? Finally gonna get braces? You know, the inside ones, though. I don't wanna look weird. Fucking get the braces. You already look weird.
Good. Let's keep those alarms off. He's down!
Nels! Get your hands up! Keep them up!
Mendoza, right?
Save it!
I took Starter's deal. You got some fucked up friends, Mendoza.
Wait, what deal?
I'm a ghost to you.
You hear me? Damn it! I'll call in a chopper. We'll find him before he gets far.
Place doesn't have many windows, so smoke should be effective. I want a 3-man team going in here and another here. Snipers, here and here.
Looks like Stoddard's got it all under control.
Fuck that. We had him first.
Nick? You want to make sure it's locked first, Hotshot?
Huh.
Finally catch a break.
Stoddard, we're going in.
Fuck you are.
See if your boys can take some heat off of us.
I see you.
Get out! What the? Mendoza, stand down.
We got this, Sergeant!
Damn it!
I said we got this!
What the hell are you doing?
Heads up! Hey, Stoddard! Back off! Get out there! Here you go!
All units, please stand by, relaying further details. Go get him! Fuck him!
Nick, move! Nick!
Get him!
Floor's clear!
Get upstairs!
You better know what you're doing, Mendoza. Be advised. Hey! Look out! Look out!
We're clear!
Delta's in here! Let's move on!
Guy, you find anything?
We're on the third floor! Nothing yet! Nick, go! This should help.
Securing perimeter. We'll have to reach a position momentarily. God damn it! Position to breach the front door.
Watch it!
Everything's ready. Let's knock on that front door. We're in.
Nick, watch out!
Engaging suspects.
Over there! Over there!
Right there! Right there!
God damn it!
Nels! Put the gun down! Now!
Whoa, whoa! I took the deal. You, Stoddard, take it all. I'm out of here.
Put the piece down. Then we can talk about Stoddard, this deal, whatever else you want. What the hell was that, Stoddard?
Looks like I just saved your life, Mendoza.
He was surrendering!
Leave it alone, partner.
I say you were in danger.
Right. He was dangerous because he was talking about your deal.
Leave it alone,
The
Nick.
hell I will!
No, I'm curious.
What, did Nell say something interesting, Nick?
We're done here.
Listen to your partner. She's a smart lady. Here, before evidence arrives.
You're kidding.
There you go, Nick. Congrats on a job well done.
Smart lady. Now I see why.